In this video, we're going to look at 9 things the best trading books teach us. Stay tuned. Hey traders, a very warm welcome to you. So there's loads of really good trading books out there. I've done videos before, I've reviewed specific books, I've talked about the best trading books. However, if we were to summarize all of the books and come up with a handful of things that all of these books say to us, we can be pretty sure that those things are worth doing, right? If all of these books or majority of these books are saying the same thing, and these guys are kind of multi-millionaire traders, billionaire traders, very successful guys out there, would it not make sense to emulate at least those things? I think it would. So I've compiled those for you, save you reading the books. I always recommend reading the trading books, but I've compiled them and let's have a look at them. Okay, theme number 1, let's put them in themes, is always have a plan. Every single trading book that's talking about trading or the trading journey says you must have a plan. So in other words, if you don't have a plan, if you're trading right now without a plan, you will lose at trading. Unfortunately, it's as simple as that. Nobody gets to where they want to be in trading without a plan. In fact, nobody gets to any business level without a plan. Very, 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 very few, and I would argue nobody ever does what they want to unless they've outlined exactly what they're trying to do and trying to achieve. So a plan could be where you want to go trading, but with this aspect, it really refers to the fact that you've got a plan of action in terms of what you're going to trade in the market. The market I'm going to trade, the size I'm going to trade, the strategy I'm going to trade. Having that plan and outline is so important, yet people still don't do it. Go and do that right away if you haven't got it done. Okay, number 2, keeping a journal. Again, every single trader says you must have good records. Keep a journal. Keep on top of exactly what you're doing as a trader, because you cannot improve something you can't measure. I bang this drum multiple times on the channel. If you're a subscriber here, welcome back and I appreciate your support. And if you're brand new, consider subscribing to the channel. But this is the sort of thing that everybody says, and if everyone says it, we should be doing it. It's so easy to do, guys. I've done a video as well on keeping the different types of journal if writing down isn't your thing, but just something to keep the record so that you can improve from it. All right, number 3, treating trading like a business. Every single person looks at it as, hey, I'm allocating capital, I'm allocating time, so I'm allocating my hard-earned resources into this. I need to treat it like a business and not a hobby. When am I going to allocate time to it? How much am I going to risk per trade? All this kind of stuff, and knowing exactly what you're trying to achieve, as if you were opening a restaurant, as if you were opening a car dealership, as if you were opening an estate agency, whatever it may be, you've got to treat it the same way. It doesn't matter the fact that you can do it from a laptop at home. That's irrelevant. It doesn't matter that you don't have to go and lease a unit or a retail thing or whatever it may be, or an office. You can do it from home. That's fine. The barrier to entry is low, but it still doesn't mean you don't have to treat it like a business. Treat it like a business. Everyone says it. It makes sense to do that. Number 4, trade your strategy, not your opinion. This is quite a common mistake I think a lot of people make. The big guys, I mean, and us as well, multi-millionaire traders, billionaire traders, and retail traders like ourselves. This is the sort of thing that gets you in trouble. You know, you have to trade your strategy, not your opinion. We all have opinions. Most of us are kind of opinionated about something or other, but the danger comes if we start using those opinions to make trades as opposed to our strategy. And most of the horror stories are from people who have traded opinions and thoughts and kind of deviated from the strategy, and they've looked back and they said, you know what, that set me back a fair amount of time, that really damaged my account, and it set me back kind of personally as well. All right, number 5, keeping risk low. It goes without saying, guys, the lower you can keep the risk, the more chance you have of staying in the game longer. Even Paul Tudor Jones says, hey, there's no reason to take excessive risk ever. You know, there's no reason. There's enough opportunity out there where you don't need to take excessive risk. That doesn't necessarily mean keeping the stop tight. It means reducing your position size, allocating small amounts of capital to the trades that have got a decent chance of giving you 5x, 10x, whatever it may be. Keeping that risk low. You don't need to go in full boat. You don't need to swing for the fences on everything. You need to be in the game as long as possible. All right, number 6, thinking in terms of probabilities and accepting loss. Really, it was accepting loss. I've added this thinking in terms of probabilities because that's the kind of thing that it's all about. Accepting the fact you're going to lose money. You know, all of the very greatest guys and girls in the world know they're going to lose. They know they're going to could lose the next trade, the next week, the next month. They might even have a year down. they accept it as part of the game. All they do is trade the process. They think in terms of probabilities and they trade the process and accept loss. Many traders don't accept loss. They don't like losing. It's going to happen. You need to learn to accept it. Number 7, stick to one method. So sticking to one strategy, one method, one approach is by far the best way that I've seen that these guys who have written these books, who are top end guys and girls, trade. They have a strategy, they have an approach, and they stick to it. Yes, they may kind of go out of it, deviate slightly as market conditions change, but they find something that works and they milk it for all it's worth. I've seen that multiple times across all different kind of history, time frames, years, and trading types. So something worth following or worth mirroring is sticking to one method and getting good at that, and then adding another and adding another. Okay, number 8, think risk first, reward second. You know, again, we're very, very similar to this kind of keeping risk low, but you know, many traders think of how much I can make on the trade. I want to make this much on the trade, but in reality, it's how much can I lose on the trade, and then saying, well, I could lose X. I need to make sure that actually my reward is okay for the amount I can lose. Focus on the loss. Where's the risk? Where's the risk? Where's the risk? It's not always obvious, but it's also as thinking about risk first. We are risk managers first. That's the ultimate thing we need to do, is protect capital. Grow it next, but protect it first. Number 8. Right, number 9, never giving up. You know, many of these traders who have achieved kind of multi-millionaire levels of success or great success, hedge fund success, whatever it may be, you know, they've gone through multiple drawdowns. They've gone through multiple levels of frustration. They've had times where they've thought, you know, it's not working for me. I need to do something else. But the point is, like anything decent and that's worth achieving, is the ability to dust yourself off and get back up, which is an important thing, and why risk is so important, guys. You know, you can't keep replacing capital indefinitely. So understanding that, you know, the smaller risk you take in the beginning, you can dust yourself off and get back up and learn from the process. It doesn't cost you as much as putting all your money in, losing it. That's the end of the game. So never giving up, getting back on the horse, getting back on the wagon, and keep rolling on, trying a different strategy, trying a different approach, adjusting one thing at a time. But if follow these 9 things, if 9 of the best guys in the world are doing it, you sure as heck I'm going to do it. And I reckon that if you do it as well, it'll give you a better chance of trading success. All right, guys, welcome to the channel if you're new here. Thank you for subscribing and your support. If you are a veteran, we're all about improving ourselves as traders and becoming better traders as one big group. Click the subscribe button. Welcome to the club. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Comments in the comment section below. As always, take care. Good trading. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.